Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play RimDwarfWorldFortress! We have a whole 3 people in here. I don't think any of them were some of our original 7 dwarves, but that's okay. The important thing is that the colony is still going on. Had some cotton fibers finally. Not all of it's being brought in. We could do a high priority haul on that, and we probably do, but not a lot of it rots that quickly. It's kind of surprising, actually. It's very surprising, but there it is. Do we have a little crafting spot set up here? No, I think I had one and then I sort of moved it. Let's just quickly rebuild a little crafting spot. I'm going to do it right there. Bird meat rotted away in storage. Wait. Is their cooler not working? Oh, you don't have enough power. Oh, for crying out loud. Refill, refill. I mean, you do have the, like, refuel things. Fuelable buildings. I mean, it must be that. I guess you do have growing a little bit higher priority. Well, there we go. We can't have like all of our things over here just suddenly die off. That's like what we're counting on is, well, at least we have plenty of blank kicking around. Cigarellos. Oh, we do grow do grow tobacco. Bulk cigarellos, bulk smoke leaf joint. There you go. We'll set up the bulk jobs. Simplifies the hauling. We can probably just say, like, do forever. If we've got any of it, just go ahead and make it all. What else you got in here? Leather, headdresses, yeah. Alright, that's going to be fine. So we'll set that up. We don't have the actual crafting jobs right now, because we've got too many other critical area things going on. So yeah, we could turn off sewing. I'm actually thinking I am just going to go ahead for now, and I'm going to turn off growth. We are going to do a high priority haul of everything that's out there, because it's important that the stuff that's out there doesn't rot. But otherwise, we're not going to be sitting around growing anything. We can still do a little bit of hunting real quick. I don't think we have any liquor being produced right now, and that's bad. First of all, brew liquors should be a top priority job for everyone, even non-cooks. And the people who are cooks, well, we don't actually have a cook, so butcher if you can. I don't know if prep food needs a cooking skill. Grind, prep. Although, you know what? I'm going to bring this stuff down by 1, because the brew liquors is still the most critical. Now, we have lots of booze right now, because I didn't actually sell the whiskey. But, I mean, it's such a good money-making thing. We need to make sure these barrels keep happening as a thing. Alright, high priority haul happening here. A little bit of cooking going on over there. Having a little nap. That's fine. I mean, construction's also important. But, I mean, we've got a couple of guns. I don't know if we can defend ourselves from the next raid, but we'll try our best, gosh darn it. Calling some eggplant in there. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. I think turning off the growth is a-okay right now. The other thing I could do is just turn off the allow sowing. And that, like, might be the thing, is instead of turning off the growing, I could turn off allow sowing. Maybe I'll do that. So it's still #1 job. But we'll turn off sowing on everything, except maybe one. Like, I could say, you know what? The potato. The potato and maybe the corn for more liquor, and then something that doesn't get turned into liquor, like wheat, so we can keep making bread. There we go. Those 3 plots will keep growing going forward. And I mean, you know, we'll finish the plants that are already there. That'll also mean, because we've got growing, these daylilies will get replanted. Not that these daylilies are particularly critical, but there you go. Oh, have a little nap together. It's so lovely. I love seeing the little hearts. So sweet. You're hauling some smoke leaf. Why didn't you grab more? Oh, it's because it's not smoke leaf. I say, why didn't you stack them better? And we might want to explicitly grow trees near our base, but they take so long to grow. And since we do have trees that grow naturally on this map, I don't think it's particularly critical for us to worry about it. Okay, everyone's in bed. Maximum speed. We haven't been killed yet this episode. That's awesome. So we got lots of excess power, actually, when all 4 of these are running right now. I mean, I could go and reinitialize this, but we don't actually have crafting turned on right now, so it doesn't actually matter. We do have cloth crafting jobs. I mean, I do actually. Everyone's got passion for crafting, which is kind of nice. We could make it a little higher priority for someone, but I don't know. I mean, we've got blocks, which would be the most critical bit. And getting some of the clothing and stuff working again would be nice. The armor would be nice, but I mean, first of all, no one's got unhappy nudity, so that's good. Man, yeah, we go through a lot of wood doing this. Ho ho! I will turn on the management a little higher again, actually, because we want to make sure to keep flagging the appropriate trees to be chopped down, so that we've got a steady supply of wood, so we can keep this powered up, because we don't have a whole lot of wood in storage, for example. Plant processing being the most important is probably still okay. You're going to eat a meat pie. That's lovely. Going to haul some more of the fiber in. I think that's fine, because it's going to be a finite job. We'll just get it all in there. We'll note we've got... Does this need to be refrigerated, the plant fibers? No. But they were deteriorating outside. Okay, a little bit more hay. And you're harvesting some tobacco over here. Nice. And you're replanting that, which I guess is fine. We'll haul the tobacco in before it rots outside. There we go, replanting that. Okay. Refueling the generator. There's some wood out here somewhere? Oh yeah, over there. Okay. And you're doing some food prep. Flour plus sugar. Oh, for sweet rolls. So it's actually just cooking. Awesome. Sweet rolls sound delicious. You're filling these with potatoes, which is excellent. So we keep some whiskey coming along, or some vodka coming along. Slowly. I'm okay with that. You're doing some repairs over here. Oh, from the fire damage. Oh, and this didn't realize this table had burned down. Filling the barrels. Yep, alright. So I think we've got a bit of a flow again. We shouldn't starve. We shouldn't, you know, run out of alcohol. We got a lot of this ironwood. I don't even know what the ironwood trees are, but okay. Harvesting the sugarcane. Bring it inside. Consuming a sweet bun. Excellent. Alright, pretty pleased. And you're going to go to rest. What time is it? Just me or seem a little early? Do we have a weird, like, no. Alright, I guess you were just really tired. Sure. Filling some more fermenting barrels. Nice. This will flag some trees for us. And we have a visitor. Hello. So, Sam, what are you? Oh, you're the abrasive... I don't know, maybe you're a different abrasive person. You can't do a fair number of things. You can't even fight fires, which is interesting, because it's not like you're a pyromaniac. Good shooting, good animal stuff. You can haul. You can cook. Abrasive is slightly annoying, because it tends to put other people in a bad mood. But you know what? We need some people, so... Refugee. We'll have to fight off tribal people. I'm going to ignore this message, because... I feel like there's a good chance we can't fight off an invasion right now. So we're going to hold off. We'll suck up to Sam, but that'll have to wait. Oh, what's your faction, actually? Are we going to, like, start a war? Ah, no, you're fine. Okay, good. Yeah, we don't have any guest storage for you. You're going to sleep outside in the rain. Although, hey, hold on. I can make some of this into a guest room. Let's do it. 4 guests. 4 guests. There we are. Why not? Hardcore Ginger actually has the best room here because everything's been smooth. It's still awful because the walls are pretty crappy, but otherwise, it's not too shabby. Lovey-dovey. Is this any better? Nope. It's a slightly better bed, I guess, but... An escape pod. Mia. Do we want to rescue Mia? Nudist Iron-Willed. Holy... That's 18% threshold difference? No real injuries? Yeah. Tell you what, this room over here, it's not for guests. It is a medical ward. I guess we might want to prisoner you. Because if we rescue you, you might not join. We will explicitly capture you. Okay. So... Presumably, yeah, we can recruit you very easily. Chat and recruit, you can get any kind of medicine possible. We have wardening, high priority, good. Okay, so you should get... I'm going to reset everyone, just to make sure that people are doing appropriate things. Oh, apparently it's going to involve putting out fires over here. Okay, who's our doctor? Woo, listen, putting out fires is actually good, but could you... tending to Mia? Tend to Mia, because we want Mia to join us. Oh, some go juice. Must have been in her inventory, or a guest left it? I didn't actually notice it, clearly. Okay, there we go. Fairly well taken care of. You're going to eat a sweet bun. Alright, I think Mia will be okay. Assuming you don't get an infection and die from that, I think you're going to be fine. Bulk flour. You can make flour to barley? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I think I remember seeing that. Because it's any grains. Yeah, which I guess is okay. I don't think it really matters which one you particularly use. Sugarcane. A little bit more management. Yeah, it'd be nice to turn on the research again. I think if we get Mia, I think I'd feel very comfortable about making... What is it? Was it ginger? I think it's ginger. Yeah, ginger. Put them on, like, hardcore, just research. Turn off the other tasks. Sam has been recruited as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, things are working real well. Sam, well, first of all, you're not going to be Sam. Sam, I am. You are going to be... When is this one? Is this... Oh, banish them. Right. I got to remember that button exists. You're going to be Scully. Scully J. Welcome to the party. You are actually really good at shooting. So if we're going to have a hunter, it probably should be you. And so a good hunter weapon would be the shotgun. Or, you know what? We're going to do one of these machine pistols. Because you shoot very fast, and then you'll get your skill up real quick. So Scully J, patienting... yeah, we'll go level 2 in the bed rest. But haul, flick is good. Animal handling is really good. It's not, you know, something that we're doing right now. I think cook above hunt's going to be fine for you, actually. We might change that up later. You're the only person with cooking passion. Oh, and we want to make sure that brew liquid and even butcher creature can be a 2 here for everyone. Actually, here's what we're going to do. Let me turn off cooking for everyone. Everyone can brew liquors at a number 1. You're going to have cook at a 3. And actually, I won't make brew liquors a priority for the sniper here. Because you're actually going to have to do food. But I will do a tier 1 preference for the butchering of creatures. Not that we have any right now. So we're currently not flagging anything to be hunted. We've got the management job on for that, as far as I know. But we've got a ton of meat from the cowpocalypse, so we can leave it there. Tier 3 jobs over here, that's going to be fine. Now, Hardcore Ginger is still the only person with crafting or construction interest. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn your crafting, or actually I'll turn off the crafting. I was going to say turn off the hauling, and I think I in fact will just explicitly turn off the hauling for you, or maybe put it at 4 just in case it comes up. That's going to be okay. With the exception, because I want everyone to do the liquor whenever it's possible, and the refueling whenever it's possible over here. There we go. So Hardcore Ginger will do a management task first. Actually, we're going to turn that off completely for you. So you're going to construct if something has to be constructed. And right now there's a lot of smoothing to do, but then you'll research. We could consider turning off the smoothing. I'm not complaining about having Hardcore Ginger construct first. I think that's very good. The only question is, do we want to remove the smoothing job so we can actually get some research done? And I think I'm okay with having the smoothing going on. Plus, if nothing else, it's going to be a hell of a good way to train up Ginger's construction skill to, like, golden levels to make them produce, like, really high-quality furniture. I think I'm okay with that. So Woo's going to make some wart. So yeah, the liquor production industry is still going on, and we've got a fair amount of meals actually sitting here, which is nice, too. Is this under sweets? Oh, those are the sweet buns. You're going to consume a sweet bun. Well, good for you. So yeah, now, at least with this structure, now all of a sudden the kitchen's not far from the stockpile. I was feeling a little ridiculous before, but I always knew it was going to be right across the way here, and it feels okay. Minus 4 degrees in there, that's good. Once we get auto doors here, especially, it'll help the flow. Dark's going to feed a sweet bun to Mia. What a great way to make friends with someone. There we go. Hopefully a little friendly chat going on. Is Dark also the recruiter? I think you are, actually. Yeah. Space chunk. Ooh, lots of space chunks. Alright, we'll go inside a deconstruct there. These bots are still going around. Luckily, they never get back up. Could you imagine? Fight them more than once. Hauling the corn to the stockpile. Good. Yeah, so I'm happy with just these 3 plots here. I think that's going to keep the food production going fairly decently, and the liquor production fairly decently. And then we'll go and turn on sowing for everything else. When we get a few more people, we can get our tobacco and things going on again. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Woo, people are loving the sweet runs. Is it giving you a boost? It might be giving them joy, actually. And there's fine meal as well. So, good moodlets, which is great. Trying to get people to stop snapping. You're hauling some wood inside, which is fine. We got some tree chopping set up still. Because, yeah, as the manager job is important. We keep flagging good, fully matured trees to go and chop down so that we can keep fueling our things. But I think 4 wood fire generators is going to be my limit. The question is now, I can actually turn one of these off because we're not using that much power. We might be able to preserve a little bit of wood. Unless there's more things I want to turn on. Partially depends on the temperature. Temperature's really good right now, so the heaters don't have to work very hard, which is nice. And not all our heaters are on either. I'm going to make sure they're being turned on here for these bedrooms. This one could be turned off, actually. Oh, that's where Scully is sleeping. Why? Why did you pick this bed? It's almost gone. Super low quality bedroom. What's wrong with you? Well, that one's busted open. This one's going to be deconstructed and it's poor. I don't know. I guess it's fine. Seems like an odd choice, but okay. You're hauling steel, filling fermenting barrels. Still spending a lot of time doing that, but that's okay. You're doing just basic hauling stuff, which, you know what? I can't really complain. Having that stuff in the base is going to be handy. You're picking up 75 at a time, which is always nice. Oh, someone finally got around to shutting these things down. Nice. So we have that job. I mean, this is turned off right now, but we also don't have crafting, or this might even be smithing, I'm not sure. We don't need to rush to deconstruct the mechanoids, because I don't think they'll rot away or anything. Ah, they do decay, actually. I don't know if we have a storage stockpile for them. You know what? This over here, I'm going to tell you, you are allowed... Huh. That's weird. It wasn't actually working anyway, but, you're going to be allowed to have, mechanoids over there. And do that. Oh. I don't know about the slag chunks, but I guess the steel makes sense. And yeah, we'll bring the mechanoid bodies a little closer. They might get dumped over here, too. I'm not sure. These are full, actually, so probably not. So yeah, you're running out there. Hauling it stockpile 1. Good. We'll just get them away so that they don't decay so we can do something with them later. Mia, how you feeling? Alcohol withdrawal. Oh, that's right. We don't give you booze. Okay, if I put... Hold on. If I put a stockpile zone in here, and I clear... Make it critical priority for... beer, wine, that, rum, sake, just like all the liquors. There you go. So some sort of booze should get brought there. Here, haul some rum. So I'm hoping Mia... Oh, she fell down. Oh, you also have goat juice addiction. I don't know if we can maintain that. Dark, why don't you go ahead and take her to bed? I guess you could just go through the withdrawals. What you might want to do is chop off both your legs. So you can't get out of bed and freak out. And then when you get better, we'll give you some peg legs. Rimworld! I don't know if that counts as harvesting an organ, if we do that. Because harvesting organs from prisoners does give you bad moodlets. I don't know if ripping off their legs counts. It probably should. Oh my god, the games we play. Serious discussion as to whether or not we should rip off a prisoner's legs. It is a good way. Anyone who's like snapping for anything, like if you're going through withdrawal or whatever, just cut off their legs. And then you don't have to worry about them doing anything bad, and then you just give them some legs later on. Works a little easier at lower difficulties because it's a little easier to have like the time and the material to build like proper prosthetics. You know what? We can hunt that pig. It's really close. We do have hunting turned on for a couple of people. Yeah. Do management. Bodies. Keep that topped off with alcohol. We have to remember, all of our prisoners will have an alcohol addiction. We have a fairly high priority butchering job for our cook. There we go. Scully's going to go and take care of that. Oh, everything is lovely. So something terrible is about to happen. Not that we strictly need it, but we're going to want doors in here. I mean, it's just going to be stupid without it. I guess if I do, because there's the midpoint. If I do that, it's sort of like rotationally symmetrical with this one. So it doesn't look maybe as bad as it could. I don't know. It's still pretty bad, but let's go and plop that down. And a door there. I don't even know why we want a door. It actually just slows things down, but it feels like these places should have doors. So let's do it. All right, harvesting some plants. So yeah, we're not replanting this, but we still sure as hell harvested the stuff we had, which is swell. Got another animal relatively close by. I'll just keep manually tagging nearby animals. Like, yeah, we've got tons of meat, but I mean, it's not like we have unlimited amounts. At some point, it'll go away. So yeah, we have excess power right now, which is good, even with this one turned off, so we don't burn through quite as much wood as we did before. Everyone's armed with a fairly decent weapon. Got a couple of guns out here. We could defend ourselves from something if we get attacked, so it's not the worst. You're repairing some stuff, which is all good. A little bit of cleaning over here. Lots of repairs to be done over here. And go to rest. That got sealed in. I mean, just a single one, but that's not too bad. Actually, you know what would be really nice? Hardcore, I'm starting to wake you up. Would you work on that wall? Because it would be nice to, again, force people to go through here instead of giving them the shortcut around it. Thank you. Okay, now you can go and do whatever you want. Sorry to wake you up. Woo! Lovey-dovey. Lovin'. Now sleeping. They're woohooing. Or they were. Alright, more rum over here. Scully in his busted up bed. Bad quality rooms. Man, it's so much easier when you just build the bedrooms out of, like wood outside. So much faster, but this is nice and safe. Consuming bread. Because we are getting wheat, so bread production is going to be fairly common right now. They might not be the most interesting meals, but they should be okay. Feeding Mia a meal. About to break. It's a lot of withdrawal. Now, I don't need you to withdraw from alcohol, but the go juice would be handy. Thing is, if she just stays in bed like long enough, she'll just get over all of it. Which is kind of amazing. So hardcore, you're going to go repair some walls. Eventually you'll be done all the repairs. We don't have enough meals. Okay, well, Scully's making bread again. Okay, I guess that's fine. As long as no one, is forced to start eating raw food. People might be carrying extra meals on them as well, so not all is lost. Baking cornbread. Lovely. So you're awake, right? Like, what's your situation? Yeah, you can't move, you can't manipulate, but you are technically conscious. So we can still talk to you and try to recruit you, in theory. Maybe not. I don't know. You're gonna build that wall. Yeah, alright, that's fine. And more over there. Oh, you gotta go the long way around, but that's okay. I guess actually there's supposed to be more double walls over here too. I'm gonna get you to come over here, actually just prioritize... Oh, you're working on that door right now. Excellent. That's exactly what I want you to do, because then we have another fully sealed in bedroom. Dunka. Okay, more wooden blueprints over here, a little bit of internal mining. Like, I'm doing this, this is not a really good use of our time. But it's been annoying me that it was never set up properly. We'll run some power. You know what, I'm just gonna... How do you not have power? If we run it to there, I bet you will. So we could actually, at this point, if we rebuild this, we could get rid of the power conduit that runs through the hallway. Which is going to be the idea, because it's one less source of ugliness. Because I think power conduits inside of walls aren't ugly. But... yeah, you see -3 over here? I think that's from the power conduit over there. But I don't think the wall ones are a problem, so... It doesn't matter much. People don't spend a lot of time in the hallways, but, it adds up. It adds up. Oh, we're making our smoke leaf joints now, finally. Awesome. Is that considered cooking? No, we have crafting turned on for some people. Okay. I could turn it on for hardcore ginger, but again, I'm hoping for some research when you're not constructing. I think, like, you know, again, smoothing aside, the construction's definitely a higher priority than the research. I suppose I could actually just tell hardcore ginger, you know what? Let's not worry about smoothing things. Boom. There you go. That's going to be okay. Later on, we'll get another constructor, and we can have them smooth things. I'm not going to, like, remove the smoothing jobs. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it on as, like, a level 4. Come on. There you go. A level 4 job over here. Because I might want to right-click and manually smooth something, in particular a wall, just to get a powered conduit running. But this way, he'll research beforehand. Yeah. So if we follow you, you're going to eat some cornbread. Nummy, nummy, nummy. And drink whiskey. Okay. And then... oh, building wooden door. Oh, yeah. So there's still construction to do. But then you'll do research. All right, I'm fine with this. So the stockpile, I mean, we're going to have to increase it one more time after this, too, but let's get it mostly a little bit bigger. Building the wall. Actually, can I get you to build this power conduit right here? I'm really curious to see if that will energize... yeah, okay, there we go. Now, we still need the comms console. Why don't you go ahead and prioritize building that, then we can trade with space people. And we need a second one of these little bad boys, too. Because this only goes this far. So there's going to be a lot of overlap, but I don't think it's a problem. If we do... I guess we could go there. And yeah, I'll get you to work on that beacon as well. Although... without power, I think there was supposed to be power, like in there. Yeah, because there is a little connection. It can probably go through the wall, but we need this whole area to be done. I guess you need to eat your sticky bun, so go ahead and do that. Num num num. And if you can go back and do the power conduits over here. Well, I guess you have all the material for it, so... boom. Excellent. Okay. So now we can talk to spaceships. Although, we need a little bit more power right there. Ginger, could I get you to work on that little scooch? Wonderful. Okay. And our power situation is still fine right now, even with these things turned on. 200 watts. Do these actually need power? 40 watts. Okay, that's not too much. Finish up the wall, so that's all enclosed. And... we can officially get the stockpile zone to be there. So that's pretty big. It's not necessarily going to cover us for the entirety of the game, but probably, unless we end up with a backlog of stuff. We can set up a second stockpile for things that we never are going to be that interested in trading. I don't know what that would be, actually. Or we can make a low-priority overflow stockpile. That might be a possibility as well. Are you really going and digging at steel over here? I guess so. I mean, I do have manning turned on for you, and... we probably need more steel. I don't know what category that goes under. I never remember. Is this it? We've got 600 units. I could unmark this, or I could lower the construction priority. But I mean, you know what? Things are mostly just getting done. How's Mia? How's your withdrawal coming along? 63%, 23%. Ate a baked good. Less pain, consciousness boost, moving boost. Wow! Baked goods are really good for you. Holy cow! Alright, I like this food mod. I mean, it certainly makes it a lot more work to produce a lot of these different types of goods. Are you running out of power? You don't have enough for this? 350. Yeah, oh, look at that. It's definitely flickering. It might be a little colder at night. I'm not sure. But I'll go and re-enable this wood fire generator over here. And a pirate merchant. Really? Well, Dark, why don't you go and see what they might have for us? You have a polar bear? Like a Paul's got a funky purple hat. He's ready to impress. We're gonna sell off some of our kittens. So we're gonna keep a second male. So if we do this, then we have 2 males, 2 females. There we go. That's going to be okay. It's overpriced, but it might be worth buying some actual medicine. I know. We're going to sell our smoke leaf joints and cigarellos. I'm going to sell the goat juice because, you know what, you're just going to have to get rid of, you're going to get through your addiction. That's the only way it is. We can buy some agave must so we can start making tequila and probably turn it around for more money, but, let's sell some of these lower stacks of things. There, we still have a fair amount of liquor, so we'll leave that there. I think that might be that. Yeah, there we go. I'm okay with that. We don't have to rush to get the silver in there because it's not going to decay or anything like that. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this. And Ginger is working on what now? You're working on these walls for our little defense area, which is going to be lovely. So I think the idea is right here. We're going to have the power switch for this. We're going to have to, like, route some a secondary power cable to, like, to this area here for the steam geyser for later. But for now, we're okay. We'll leave it here. Some people might waste their time trying to smash that stuff, which would be pretty hilarious. So yeah, it doesn't mean that Ginger is still not researching for us, but I think we do have to get these defenses up. Although if we're going to build this, it means we do have to get the entire wall. Because otherwise, what's the point, right? Yeah. Alright, well. Ooh, I can't build through there. But there we go. That works. Order, order, order. Remove plans. Right over there. Oop. Cancel you two. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be a fair amount of construction, but we probably need to do that. And meanwhile, Hardcore Ginger is continuing to improve his construction skill. He's up to a 10 now. He's at a 9. So when he starts building furniture again, it'll be that much more lovely. Speaking of furniture, we did get some rebuilds over here. Actually, can I get you to deconstruct this bed right now? I want to babysit it because sometimes the quality mod... Okay, there we go. We'll do a funky thing where it, like, tries to rebuild it again at a certain quality. I think because of some flag I set when I'm constructing. And then it gets confused about things. I guess I don't have to run the power here because we actually don't want to waste that energy, so that's alright. And just like that, it's time to end another episode. Man, these things seem to go fast. I'm happy that we went another episode without horrible, horrible things happening, because good God, we need some time to catch up here. And these guys we can't actually... Yeah, they're trading caravan. They don't actually count as a guest, so we can't try to recruit any, which is okay. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you guys next time.